Working backwards. Many times when a huge project is assigned, students do not know where to start. This effective tool begins with the goal or end result instead of the initial assignment or task. The main advantage of using this tool is that it helps to simplify the processes in an organized fashion, which reduces the level of frustration, hopefully leading to a greater chance of project success. The idea is to start with the final goal or objective and move backwards from there to develop a plan. By using this approach, specific milestones or benchmarks throughout the process can be mapped out. Additionally, this tool also allows someone to identify where there may be some skill issues that need to be addressed. A spreadsheet is required and the person doesn't know how to use Excel, for example. It also helps discern where outside resources whose scheduling is not on demand may be required, such as the various Learning Commons services and experts. The whole process of backward planning is similar to a presentation in class. During a good lecture, the instructor informs students what the topic of the day is and some of the key details that will be discussed specifically in the lecture. It is like a preview of what is to come. It is easier to understand the big picture and think critically about what is being presented. However, if the student only figures out the point or lesson as the class unfolds, he spends a lot of energy in just trying to keep up, trying to anticipate where the lecture is going, and leaving no room for critical thinking and evaluating what is being presented as the class progresses. Write down the goal. For academic purposes, this is more like the due date or deadline for a big ticket item assignment like an exam, essay, or project. Make a list of what needs to be completed, tasks, to accomplish the ultimate goal. For an exam, what kind of preparation is needed and what will be used for study methods. For an essay or project, decisions such as topic, research, writing, review, consultation, and even group meeting times if it is a group project. Take each task and assign it a date. Order and reorder tasks as you go along to ensure that the sequence makes sense and it is realistic. Work backwards some more to decide what needs to be done and to make sure that the previous task is achieved. For example, if write rough draft is a task, list all of the tasks that need to be completed to really be ready to write an effective rough draft. Continue to work backward until you come to a stage where you have reached the first milestone. Making a backward plan can be very difficult. It is a different perspective and requires a great deal of attention to detail to ensure nothing is being missed. Commitment to using this tool also helps save time by reducing unproductive activities and providing reminders or benchmarks so progress can be monitored. It helps alleviate procrastination by breaking the process up into smaller, more manageable, and palatable chunks, rather than a large, daunting project, essay, or exam study session. The following are examples of working backwards. Pros. It is helpful when there is no real direction. Example, you have an undecided topic. There is a sense of accomplishment and personal satisfaction as each step is completed. It can reduce frustration and complications in the planning. It helps highlight benchmarks and milestones that need to be achieved. It creates personal timelines for completing the tasks. Cons. Working backwards can be complex, complicated, and confusing during its initial stage or first-time use. Working backwards is a little more time-consuming because it requires a written plan and modification as appropriate. Once a plan is made, it requires commitment and evaluation to ensure that it is carried out appropriately to reach the goal.